Hi viewers, welcome back. So this is the continuation of Karma Yoga, the part 2 of Karma Yoga. So in the last part we have understood that when you're doing karma which is not for sacrifice and you're doing it only for selfish needs, then you'll get bound to the world. So one has to do their karma without detachment. Take Lord Krishna for example. He's the Supreme Lord himself. Do we really think he needs to do some karma or do his duties towards anyone? He's the great Lord. Why does he need to? But he does all the karma. Now, even as we are listening to this karma yoga, what is happening in the karma yoga? He's trying to teach Arjuna about his duties. He's working as a charioteer for Arjuna and he's leading him in the great battle. Yeah, correct. Why does he need to do karma? Got the doubt, right? Even Arjuna got the same doubt. Arjuna asks Krishna the same thing. And Krishna says, common people learn from their great leaders. And if we don't do any karma, the world gets destroyed as people also stop doing their swadharma. That's true, right? So if someone wants to do something, then they'll simply say, okay, God has only not bothered to do this duty. Why should I? He's my role model. I'll also be chill. But this is what Krishna is saying, that if you are a great person yourself, then the responsibility on you will be more. You have to do something good to show people, to encourage them that they also have to follow these good things. You can take the life example, the TATA Group in India. They do so much of charity. Do you really think they need to do this? Who are they answerable to? They can just do their business and earn profits and just be themselves. No, but there's a trust in Tata Group and they donate millions of rupees for the welfare of people. This is how great leaders behave. Even in the past, if you see Mahatma Gandhi, Subhash Chandra Bose, Bal Gangadhar Tilak, all of them have done similar things just because people follow what they do. Lord Krishna further says, and you know what, Arjuna? It's the universe which makes you do work. But fools think that they are doing the work themselves. So, how to avoid this disappointment, frustration, dissatisfaction in work? Oh, I don't want to do this. The work is so stressed. I'm so stressed all the day. Why do we all get such feelings? It's natural. And how do you want to get out of them? Simple, you have to offer your work to the Supreme Lord. He will take care. Oh, come on. Now, this is an age old formula. How can you offer your work to the God? How can you trust Him blindly? I don't even see Him. Why do I do that? Have you traveled in train or flight or bus? How can you calmly sit and sleep in buses and trains and flights? Because you trust the person who is driving them. Let it be a pilot, let it be a bus driver. You trust that they're going to take you safely to your destination, right? Similarly, you have to trust God. Lord Krishna further says, it's better to do your own work, even if you're doing it imperfectly, than do others' work perfectly. Don't do others' work. It's very dangerous. Yeah, the shloka is there in Karma Yoga. That's the beauty of Bhagavad Gita. There are so many things which are so important, which we need to know. We just ignore them because we don't know about this Grantha, and that's the reason I want to bring it out. Now, what is this shloka means? Okay, there's one more interesting story here. I think most of us must have listened to the story when you're young, but just let me retell you this interesting story. You know, once upon a time there was a washerman and he used to have a dog and a donkey as pets. Yeah, back in those times, washermans used to have donkeys which used to carry loads for them and do their work. Now this guy, he used to be so fond of dog. He used to feed it so well, and he used to take care of it so well. On the other hand, the donkey, poor one, it always had to do the work, carry loads, get tired the whole day. But the dog used to happily sit all the day long, and nights it used to bark to alert its owner whenever something used to go wrong. Now, what this donkey thought, okay, maybe that is the reason this washerman really loves the dog, and I have to just do the work the whole day, carry loads for him, and get tired, and I don't get any love from him. Let's do one thing. I'll do the duty of the dog, and let the dog do my duty. We'll exchange. So he goes to the dog, And he tells him that, see, every day I'm getting bored doing my own duty. Let me do your duty for today, and you do my duty. The dog, it just doesn't care. It says, okay, okay, we'll just exchange. Anyway, it was evening. The donkey has told all the donkey's work has been done, and the dog anyway doesn't need to do anything. It can happily sleep in the night instead of staying awake. So it said, okay, I'll do. Now that very night, unfortunately, what happens is robbers come into the house. Now the dog says, see, you said you want to exchange the duties. I'm not going to bark. You start shouting. This will make the washerman awake and he'll be alert. So what this donkey does, it starts shouting out loudly during the midnight. Now the washerman was nicely sleeping. As soon as he hears the donkey, he just gets up irritated. He just takes a stick and start thrashing it like anything. Poor donkey, it gets thrashed for a very long time. He is thinking in his mind, I'm helping the stupid washerman and he's still hitting me back. See, the poor donkey got hit so badly by the washerman. Now, this is the moral of the story. Do your own work, don't interfere in others' work. That's what even Krishna has told, right? You'll find it in a shloka in Karma Yoga where he says, even if you're doing imperfectly, do your work only. And even if you know how to do it in a very perfect manner, the others' work, don't do it, it can be dangerous. So, this was dangerous, right? Hearing this story. So, proceeding further, as the main theme of the Karma Yoga says, you have to get detached to the work and then give it as a sacrifice to the God. How do we get detached to work? And in the first place, why do we get attached to the work? The reason why we get attached to the work is we are really attached to the results of the work, like the money, the fame, or let it be anything which we are going to get from work. So, the root cause of all these desires is never ending. We get desire to satisfy our own senses like taste, smell, or you want to lead a comfortable life and you need money. So, get attached to the work. Obviously, you need to work harder to get more money, and then when you're getting attached. So, Lord Krishna says if you want to get detached from the work, you have to control your sense organs to get detached from the karma which you're doing. Now, this is a very tough thing. No one can practically do this. But if you want peace in your mind, we need to do this. Try it with practice, with smaller things, and maybe the great detachment can be achieved. And this Adhyaya concludes by Krishna telling Arjuna that soul is the smallest but very powerful one in this world. Please subscribe to the channel if you like the content which I am posting, and hit the notification button so that you get notified every time I post a new video. So please stay tuned.